You open the TikTok app, and before you know it, an hour has passed by. That is what they want you to do, and they're very good at it. If you look at the numbers, 88.9% of the entire world who can use the internet use social media, and 210 million of them have a social media addiction. That means 30% of the people who are watching this video are addicted to social media. But how bad can a social media addiction be? Watch to the end and see what an impact this has on your life. Talking about yourself and sharing your activities makes you feel good, especially when other people indicate that they like what you share about this. Like slot machines, social media is deliberately designed to release dopamine in our brains. We now know that this substance plays a major role in the development and maintenance of addictions. Before we get more shocking news about social media addiction, let's discuss this first. Social media plays an important role in our lives. It's become a way to keep in touch with people you don't see frequently or to share fun moments. It's also an escape from everyday stress, such as work, school, or your social life. People with social media addiction have the urge to use it often and become restless when they're unable to do so. Research shows that social media is addictive because it continuously rewards users. People get appreciation in the form of likes and followers, and their curiosity is fed again and again. This releases the reward hormone in the brain, which causes the addictive effect. Social media also fuels the desire for social affirmation and the fear of missing out. Furthermore, experts state that some people are more susceptible to a social media addiction. For example, people who are narcissistic or have low self-esteem. If you thought this was bad, I can tell you that addiction to social media means that you constantly feel the urge to check your accounts. You spend hours a day using it and are afraid of missing out. You are obsessive about following everything, and your life takes place almost exclusively through your smartphone. As a result, sharing your messages and exchanging photos is no longer a fun activity, but harmful to your health, relationships, work, or study. Does the information in the video help you? Then give this video a like so that more people can see this video. This way, you help the algorithm and more people can enjoy this information. The existence of a social media addiction has not yet been scientifically proven. It's not officially an addiction yet. However, in practice, we see more and more that people get into trouble because they use social media too much and too often. We also see that when people stop, withdrawal symptoms arise, such as mood swings and boredom. What's very shocking is that 80.9% of the total population of the U.S. is active on social media every day. It's one of the highest in the world. There are an adorable 270.1 million active social media users. If you thought global usage is an enormous percentage, look further to find out something even more shocking. If you're on social media regularly, this does not immediately mean that you have an addiction to social media. It only becomes problematic if social media use affects your normal functioning. As with some other addictions, the consequences of a social media addiction can lead to poor school and study results, sleep deprivation, concentration problems, losing social contacts, and neglecting your daily activities. Some social media addicts also take less care of themselves. They can't stop checking all updates and likes. The addict may also become angry or irritated when someone interrupts you while you're communicating online. If you often log into, for example, Facebook, TikTok, or Instagram, you don't have to be addicted yet. The overuse of social media can have an even more consequences. Sleep deprivation by staying on social media sites for too long or starting too early in the morning. you have a chance of developing carpal tunnel syndrome, which manifests itself complaints in your hands and wrists due to excessive use of a smartphone or keyboard. You can get tired eyes from staring at a screen for too long. Social media can also be very dangerous when driving or walking down the street. Often, life on social media is idealized. This makes you feel that your own real life is not good enough. Feelings of inferiority, depression, and jealousy are fueled by social media. The last important consequence can be that virtual contacts can be at the expense of other relationships and friendships. Do you want to know more about YouTube addictions? Then click on the video in the screen.